Hey everybody, welcome to Popular Own Paintball Podcast live-ish, or the video. I promised you guys, and I teased you a bit about shoot some shooting videos. There's a few things I wanted to shoot. I wanted to shoot a CVO, I had a couple Virtue things I was going to shoot. I wanted to shoot a Mac Dev. There was a bunch of guns that I have my hands on at the second annual Ali Remembered Foundation charity game, which by the way was awesome. If you missed it, you got to make it out to Denver next year. I mean, you just have to. It was a blast. Anyway, I couldn't shoot the Mac Dev because unfortunately there was a few issues with it. And yes, I know the stories about Mac Dev. This thing is awesome, but we just didn't have a chance to set it up. It came out blind, and it was already used for a. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Fact is, Mac Dev wasn't working, and I'll be having one sent to me to test fire in the very near future. So look forward to that. Also, I didn't get a chance to actually film me shooting any of the Shocker CVOs. Weasel of the OG Ironman, he was nice enough to lend me a couple. I wasn't able to use his, but I used his son Cade's. And I gotta be honest, Little Weasel CVO, it ripped. I absolutely loved it. I completely understand the hype now. But I promised you guys a shooting video, and I'm a man of my word. So I thought that I would test fire a couple here. Maybe you might be interested, maybe. So I thought the first one that we would try is the brand new Luxe Ace with the IR4 that communicates. Can you see this? I mean, honestly, how awesome is that? So, now, I didn't open the whole hopper. I don't need to. I don't want to waste all the paint because look at this thing. Now, my honest opinion of this is it shoots absolutely amazing. I can't even begin to tell you how awesome this thing shoots. It's not my first choice in paintball guns though. I am not a big fan of how there's finger grips here, and I'm not a fan of grooves here. I've never been a fan of grooves. That being said, this thing is absolutely phenomenal. I love it to pieces, and it shoots ropes. It's just wicked. Oh, I guess I should remember one thing. This, by the way, is the brand new Immortal Air tanks. You have no idea how light these are. You have to check it out when you get the chance. Awesome. Oh, what have I got? I have one of the brand new Shockers, and as you can see, it's been all laser engaged or laser etched for the Ali Remembered Foundation, all in purple, and we've got a Spire 3 on top of it. Ropes. I love this gun. I like this more than the Luxe. Now that's personal taste. A lot of people say that I'm crazy, but I love how it's nice and flush here. I like the clean lines. It's a little more old school-ish, and the grips aren't as pronounced on this. And I am not a fan of trigger grooves on a paintball gun. I'm just not. This just fits better. If you guys ever listen to my podcast with Bud Orr, we both agree paintball guns tend to choose the player. Players don't actually choose the paintball gun. So even though the Luxe may have more high-end, more everything, I would personally pick this over the Luxe myself. That's not me, not your taste. I love this gun so much. And I got a surprise for you. Field 1, Force 1? Say it, tell me.
Field 1 Force.
I have Connor Black Bear, the man himself, the myth with the van. Just,
Who knows about my van?
he was nice enough to lend me his purple Field 1 Force. Like, just how awesome is this? It's got the interlock barrel. I love this barrel. This is, hands down, as far as I'm concerned, the biggest advantage. Now, the Luxe has the special grooves, and I've been told by everybody that it shoots clean. It's my old school views. I'll talk about the interlocking barrel in another podcast, but I love this thing. And all right, so I love everything about this gun. I would like if this was a little bit more flat, because when I hold it the way I hold it, I get the edge in the palm of my hand. Now that's just a personal taste. That is in no way, shape, or form knocking the gun. I love the grooves. I love how this has a 45 grip feel. I love everything about this gun. It's vicious. The only thing my only complaint is this little edge right here. But again, that's just personal taste. So the other thing I would do is, normally I don't like a shaped trigger like this, but this actually, the way I have it sets, with the way I shoot, I don't know if you noticed, but I pull up like this, and I actually just use my middle finger. It's sitting right where I love it. Like, normally I would swap this trigger out for something like a blade, but this thing is wicked. Like, oh, you guys have a chance. If you guys get the chance, definitely try one out. So, yeah, I promise you guys a shooting video. There you go. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, they're all purple. All in support of the I'll Remember Foundation. That's why we got them all purple. So yeah, if you like it, leave a comment, whatever. I'd love to hear what you have to say. If you want me to shoot something else, let me know. I'll give you my opinion. But these guns are wicked. Awesome. Thanks so much for watching.